So we're on a permission visit today. We're at the site of the former Royal Air Force, Hucknall. And this is a different design of a Royal Air Force HQ bunker. What we've predominantly got here is a large tower with firing slits, and there's an observation point at the top. And then down underneath here, that is the escape shaft from a bunker underneath. Now, I've looked at photographs, I've not been inside yet, but we're going inside now. But it looks like a Stanton shelter. Can you see the concrete there? Through the Harris fencing. We're going to go in there via this tower. My friend Steven's gotten us permission to be here today. This is all private land. Got a man over there strimming the overgrowth for us. That's very nice of him. We've got in this field here what looks like a shelter, a civil air raid shelter. One there, look. One there. Oh, very nice. Might get a look at those at some point. I don't know if we're going to get in there today. So this HQ tower and bunker there's only one of these left in the UK of this type. This is the last one.
That's me dad. Hi there. I'm still getting a bit close.
One HQ tower. Have a look around the outside. We can see the cast fall pipers. It's not been stolen, it's just sort of rotted away and fallen off. Try to get a view of this area. So it's not exposing that well because the sun's so bright today. It's currently June 2022. Well, hopefully we'll be getting inside in a moment. So I'll just say hello to these guys, and then we'll get inside. So this is a site owner. He's trimmed all the grass for us. I'm just sort of proving that I haven't broken
yeah,
with the keys.
Yeah.
Just noticed here, there's remnants of the green paint left behind. Can you make that out, viewers? Just there. Bits of it left after all these years. And just up there, viewers, we can see the telephone insulators going into a steel pipe, and that's coming down here into this area, then going in just above the lintel there, and into the building or the tower itself. Can we come in, Ian?
Yeah, certainly, come inside. Yeah. There was a steel ladder fixed to the wall.
Yes.
Vertical ladder, you see there.
Yeah. Base of
A
it.
little bit like a lock side ladder. The kids were getting in, so the previous owner cut that away to stop kids getting up there.
Yeah.
There's always the danger of them falling, so we've just put that in ladder.
A temporary ladder.
Yeah.
Am I allowed to go up this one, or we're going up first?
If you can go two ways. You go down there.
Yeah.
And that leads underground about 15 metres and then comes out close to where you park your car.
Yeah.
It's dark down there, but you can get.
Yeah,
so
sure.
Perhaps, do you want to climb to the top first?
Yeah, we'll go to the top first, viewers. Let's go up.
I shall hold the ladder and you'll be safe. But,
Thank you.
Above there, you'll see the original ladders are still in place.
Excellent. So we've got this part on the aluminium ladder, viewers. So we'll get back onto the steel.
You're the heaviest person I've been on this ladder.
I don't know. I feel like they're wobbling quite a lot, so I might be heavy.
It's not going to move. You're okay.
It's when he takes them away.
It's when you're on that it takes away.
Oh wow, the old light switches. So let me fit it out, viewers. And in we are. This is the first level. We've got another level above us. One of the observation firing slits there. Another one. We've got some of the old electrics here coming through into this wonderful tower. Got just above there, got some more electrics there, and up above we've got explosion proof light fitting there. It's still got the copper conductors going to it. So we make our way up this Air Force style ladder to the next level. Put you down for a second, viewers, just to get off this vertical ladder. On to the next level now, viewers. We're nearly at the top, look. You see that? So we've got another explosion proof luminaire there. And firing slits. Looks like there's been a shutter over this, like a blackout shutter. Well, let's go up to the top then, viewers. Just put you up there again. There was a climb up through the bush to the top. We're hopefully going to get a nice commanding view from here. Oh wow! Look at this. So here looks like there used to be a searchlight or a small caliber gun on this pad here, this mount. As we look around over the London Brick Co bricks, got a couple of Anderson type shelters there. They were likely for the crew that were on this tower. I'll tuck your rooftop in, Harry.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we get, obviously the trees wouldn't have been here when this airfield was in use. But we get we can see the hills in the distance, so we're getting quite a good vantage point here. We can see the hills for miles around, all the way around, a commanding view of the area through the trees that have now grown in the absence of war. Right over there, let's go have a look. That looks like a compass. That's been a compass to get a bearing, so they can look through it and say there's an aircraft at a certain. Yeah, they have them on bridges of ships, so they can get a bearing, an approximate distance of the aircraft. Then they can report that back to anti-aircraft gunners to check it out further and engage it if they need to.
What about a good vantage?
Yes. Yeah, I can see a church right over there. I'll try and work out what church that is and I'll put it up on screen now. If I can't, then I'll just cut this bit out. And there we are. Second World War headquarters observation tower. Quite rare now. This is the only one left. This is the only one left in the UK like this.
Steve.
Right, so Stephen and Chris have just been telling me that see the new houses in the tree line there, the newer ones, that is where the runway of Hucknall Airfield used to be. It's getting built on bit by bit now. And then can you see over there the great industrial units over there? Well, that used to be a Rolls-Royce factory and they used to make engines, and they used to be tested on that airfield over there. And then you were saying the Harrier jump jet used to be developed here at Hucknall.
That is where we are now.
Yeah.
The wrong way is there.
Yeah.
So if you just
There is gone.
big way across there, where those houses are.
There we are.
Where those houses are, that's the wrong way.
Yeah. And that has been
And that's, you can still get onto there, and you can still get onto the wrong way. There's still a bit at the end there.
yeah.
It's still accessible.
Oh yeah, you can see the
You can still
See
see,
the
yeah, the
touchdown
markings.
markers.
Yeah, the markings are still there. At the end, they've only just moved some pillows. The old gun turrets at the end of the runway.
yeah.
What subsidy?
Indeed, that used to be a Hawker Siddeley
Oh yeah,
site.
yeah.
So the Hawker Siddeley
This is story.
P something. Help me out, viewers. What was the experimental Harrier called? It was P. So I've seen it. I've touched it because they brought it on HMS Invincible when I was on there. They craned it on. So it's just static. It's not a flyable aircraft anymore. But the Harrier, this Hawker Siddeley Harrier, which became the British Aerospace Harrier, was developed here. The early flying trials were done here before these houses were here. Before that estate was built that runs across there, which is where the runway was. And they had the Rolls-Royce Pegasus engine would have been a familiar sound here in the 60s and 70s. So, what? What's up?
He's going to carry on streaming, is that alright?
Yeah, that's fine, yeah.
That's fine, no problem.
He's going to start strimming. So you'll hear a Husqvarna 2-stroke engine in a moment. But what we're going to do now, viewers, is we're going to go back down the ladders, because this isn't all. We've got a bunker to have a look at. There's a bunker underneath this tower going back that way towards the cars.
So,
Which,
turn it over those two bunkers.
We're going to have a look in some. They look like Stanton Shelters, but I might be wrong, because Stanton was a company from somewhere around here in Nottingham. Ilkeston, yeah. There we go. And Stanton made an 18-section bunker system that the MOD really liked, and they bought lots of them. And I believe that's what we're going to go have a look at. That's underneath the ground that's slightly different there. We're going to go have a look at that. And then there's two more there, so we'll look at those too. Because Ian, the nice man there in the colourful clothing, is going to open it up for us. So I'll see you at the bottom of the ladder.
A few inches later.
Right then, viewers, we're going to go down into the bunker now.
You can go under here.
Oh, I don't like going underneath ladders.
Well, the first 2 or 3 metres going down,
Yeah.
ever so shallow.
What's on?
Yeah. Okay.
Once you get to the bottom of it, you can stand up in it. But it's just been filled by whatever kids have kicked in there.
Ah, right. Okay.
So you might get a bit of backache going down that first couple of metres.
There's someone's wallet there.
Somebody's wallet?
Yeah.
Who's got this?
It could be mine, isn't it?
It could be yours.
Hang on.
Right. A bit of infill, viewers. But we're in the tunnel now. It's half plastered. Oh, it looks like it's been fully plastered actually. Up the walls and whitewashed with lime paint. And the electric fixings there. You can see there used to be cabling as well there. As we're passing a luminaire that's fallen off and it's on the floor now. So we make our way towards the bunker. That is a bit moist by the looks. That's unfortunate.
Is it?
Yeah, it's wet.
Oh.
I haven't got my wellies.
Oh. That's
Yeah.
isn't it?
It's a bit moist. But what we're going to do is make our way in as far as we can on the bricks. Let's sort of settle.
I'm coming back. Stop where you are a minute.
There we are. This is bigger than a Stanton shelter. This is possibly similar to an auxiliary unit operational base. but not the elephant steel type. There used to be some concrete ones like this in the Lincolnshire area. And they were built by a local concrete fabrication company. And this is similar to what they look like. The operational bases were a bit wider than this, but they were of a similar design. I'd like to get down to the doorway at the end, viewers, to show you that. So keep watching. So I've got a feeling that's where an office would have been. I don't think anyone else is joining me.
No, I'm going to sit this one out.
You're sitting this one out?
I'm going to work my way back.
It's not often Harry sits anything out. So, we've got the end of the corridor here. I'd really like to get in this room. Right, we're going in this way then. So this looks like it used to be a telex room, or an electrical room, look. We've got a 1940s electrical consumer unit there. And it's even got a 15 amp plug top still plugged into the piece of equipment in that socket outlet from that era. Now I think this would have been a radio operator's room with all the electrics that are within here. And we've got lighting, whatever that was, ventilation, and the door that I'm looking through, viewers, is louvered. It's louvered for ventilation. Sorry about the knocking there. It's louvered. Can you see that in the doorway? The louvers have been knocked through. Well, that to me looks like a telex room, also known as a PBX. And there we are. Let's have a look around this corner. There's Stephen there, look.
Stinks.
Stephen doesn't stink. It stinks down here. Stephen is the person who organised this lovely visit for me today. Some more modern concrete there as we work our way out. We'll just have a look out here. Oh, Cantonar. And this is, or was, the emergency exit of the bunker. All Harris fenced off. There we are, that's the cars we came in today. It's my little Peugeot. And then back into the bunker. Hello there!
Hello.
So,
Yeah, we'll come over that way in a minute. You can get under here.
yeah, I'll just go back through and film it again. And I'll see you at the entrance. Hello! So we're going to go back in now, viewers. Make our way back through this bunker. On our journey through the this former Royal Air Force Hucknall, also Hucknall, battle headquarters. So one last look in the PBX as we make our way back through the central bunker building. We can see there's been a rack there, that looks like a battery rack, possibly for some emergency lighting in the event of a power cut, which would have been quite frequent in the Second World War when the power stations were getting bombed as they didn't have the national grid then, it was just local power stations. So they would have had a backup generator somewhere and an emergency lighting system. As we make our way back through the flood of this bunker. It's not actually that deep, I just don't want to get proper grafted, you know. Here we are. So we're going to go look at a couple of Stanton Shelters now, or what I believe is Stanton Shelters, just as we're passing the bottom of what looks like an old electric stove. What do you think, viewers? Looks like cast iron to me, that. So make our way back out of this area through the walls that look like they're caving in slightly. So the roof comes down as the landfill goes up. And back out. Here we are. So, back over here. We're going to make our way back outside now to have a look at some Stanton Shelters, or what I believe is Stanton Shelters. Thank you very much, Harry.
Well,
It's just a selection. It's not garage.
Hello there.
I'm sorry, I don't know your name.
Andrew.
Andrew, this is Eddie. He owns this land and
Hi,
is
Eddie.
kindly prepared to open for us.
Oh, thank you very much, sir. Thank you. So thank you to Eddie. These look like two Stanton Shelters. Here are the escape hatches here. And then we've got a second Stanton Shelter here. The emergency exit nicely covered up there for safety. Now there's old photographs apparently where there are these full fields filled with all of these, lots of Stanton Shelters. So we'll just have a look in this one first. This one's open for us. Thank you very much, Eddie. They're the original steps there, look. And then in here you can see it's used as a store, but it's in beautiful condition. But we've got the multi-section Stanton style shelter here at the former Hucknall Airfield. So we make our way back to Harry.
Is it?
Oh, yeah.
Stanton.
It looks like a Stanton shelter to me.
No. Talking about bigger. I know that.
And we've got the Battle HQ tower just above. An excellent way to finish this tour of the former RAF Hucknall and Hucknall Airfield. Thank you so much for watching, viewers. Please subscribe on this button here if you haven't done already. And why not watch this video next? And I'll see you every Thursday at 4 PM UK time. Bye bye for now.